Another 2 big spots, at least 2 big spots. One on the other side, 3 spots. And they sent a homeless guy away who just asked for one time a few hours. Look, the thing is, if they say then you would have asked again and again. You can't just say this. You can't just say this. If you would grant me a human moment, survival, a few hours there, nobody would have been, nobody gave a fuck, yeah? It's no problem. Then I would have been happy that somebody helped me out. I would have had a way easier day instead of this hours and hours of torture. And I would have asked again in a respectful way. If they would have said then no, then what? I wouldn't have fought this because they have helped me out once. And then I would have said, okay, it's kind of sad, maybe I can contact someone of the politics or someone, a supervisor or something, you know, like just having conversation about it. Maybe there's a solution. I don't want to live there, absolutely not. Just like a emergency case, rain situation, let this guy crash there for a few hours, yeah? That's what this all was about. But at that day, what really just about that day, there was nothing else. It was just that day, a few hours, and there was 3 spots. That's unacceptable, truly, because it's a real world, yeah? I'm a real human being. It's a real yap. I don't know if it was a successful yap, but there was some cool style shots definitely. And wait a second, wow! Now when I see it, wow, Jesus! Look, I'm gonna show you the footage, then you will know what's happening here. This is nature coming back. Nature overtaking the city. This was completely free, the ledge. That's why I could slide down there. That's why Worldy Little could roll down there and fell down there. But then rescued. I see him often. This is actually the guy that helped to clean up. Seriously, this is the guy who helped to clean up for this man. He's living here under the bridge. I just found out, but it's impossible like that. I'm gonna get this fixed one day. Look, this was the way he helped. It was not about money. If the guy wouldn't have given them money, they still just did it because it happens right in front of you. Because it's a human being. He's a disabled guy with a wheelchair. And how will you survive? This is a brutal life without drugs, without like just drinking it away, trying, and then passing out because it's so hard to find sleep when you're passing out from the drugs and alcohol and stuff. That's way better. It helps you. It's that's not what I recommend. It's not what I want for people. But just saying, like imagine you're struggling so hard and then you're just so on drunken and stuff, and you just pass out, and then you wake up hours later and you were just a few hours sleeping finally, you know. But yeah. So here we are again with a cool guy. I thought he's going to create a slack line in between this. This would have blown my mind, like really, yeah, great for the great shots or something. But he was just doing a hanging mat, you know, like also relaxed. It's a big wave. The big waves today. This is the ocean for me. Right now I have a flashback to these rare moments whenever I reach the real ocean in my life. It was not often, but right now I can really flash back into this feeling, into this moment. Bah. Wow. Wow. Yeah, but still you gotta be there, right? The ocean, when you're not living at the oceans, when you're never there, then it's really so intense and so unbelievable when you're there. Yeah. We are again. Cool guy. I would talk to him if I wasn't on some productive mission. I have to try it now. I'm trying to just read it now, doing reading testing. Maybe I get it right there. Right, at least reading. Hi Jimmy, you know what would have sucked? If your parents would have named you convicted. Reading. Hi Jimmy, you know what would have sucked? If your parents would have named you convicted. Convicted felon. Admit it, this was your real name before the witness protection. Jimmy. What did you do? Huh? Must be long ago. That's why nobody knows about it. How old have you been? 10? 11? Yes, I'm talking seconds. You came out of that one. I'm doing to make everyone. I'm doing to snuff every mother. I'm doing to snuff every surfing mothers and cows that I'm going to stuff the whole the whole Milky Way. Just seconds before he used his first weapon, the umbilical cord, trying to strangle the doctor's wrist, but he got only the little finger, while the doctor was trying to push it back inside the womb, screaming, "The breed of the devil!" No offense. He was staring right into the birth gate, rather another gate. The breed of the devil is trying to make me pinky swear something. If only I knew what. And the parents, yeah, that is the breed of the devil. Excuse me. To his wifey, who's laying there wide open with the gate to hell. Yeah, that is the breed of the devil. Excuse me, but if you made out with the devil guy, we're gonna talk about that later. That is gonna be a convict. So let's name it what everyone knows, that everyone's want, and we're gonna start to fight for gun control right now, so that we make them thumb the 16th birthday. Little convicted felon's second weapon was the umbilical cord again. Second hand. And in between he used it as a slackline. Did some funny spins. And lasso. Again catching the pinky. Maybe he really was trying to make the Dr. Pinky swear something. And his first real weapon could have been the milk teas. But guess what he did? What he did? He gave it to the Tooth Fairy, of course. To capture her and to slurp her udder like Maggie Simpson. The ultimate drug. Fairy milk. And that was already it. It's only 3 minutes. See, it can be pulled off. Yeah, that is the breed of the devil. He says to her own wifey. Okay, at least I got a little bit of reading done here. I can do very much better. You will see it soon. I'm going to blow everyone's mind, but now this is I wanted to finish it. I didn't want to let go and say I failed it completely. I want to at least do a little bit more to it to maybe It was at least a funny story. Give me that. Oh, seems like someone crashed. Alles okay?
Alles in Ordnung.
Ja? Ich habe Sturz von da oben gesehen. Ich habe so ein bisschen... Ja, nicht irgendwie passiert oder so.
Alles gut.
Weil ich habe zufällig so ein bisschen so Pflaster und sowas dabei.
Vielleicht ein Pflaster wäre super.
Braucht ihr ein Pflaster? Ja?
hier vorne ist.
Wenn er so eine kleine Wunde hat, ja. Okay, ciao, ja, alles Gute. The park cop. I always say my cop. The park cop is there. It was literally, the thing is literally my stand, you know, where you watch out. Where you watch out what is happening. I'm yeah. I take care of my park. They really needed a pflaster. I have multiple. I gave them 2, and he was a little bit bleeding, a little bit on the hands and a little bit even on the face. I saw it from up there. Good mood, yeah. The audience is there. That's a sign. This first try, but this was a good jump. It was barely warm. It just first try. Come on, fuck it, go for it. Woo! Oh, what a water gap. Oh man. Oh great. Totally hit on the hands, but this is worth it. Just they did it. Oh. Wasn't the plan. When I started the climb, there was no one.